Just earlier this week, I tweeted out an article. It was a 2010 article in Forbes magazine, which the author was talking about. It was a scathing review of the World Health Organization and how they over exaggerated the swine flu pandemic. Okay, and then the author said that in his scathing review, even the mildest of pandemics has at least 1 million deaths. Okay, not to mean that 1 million deaths isn't a lot and every death matters. Most of us here are physicians, and so that's critically important. But from a global health policy, according to that Forbes author, even the mildest pandemics of the last 100 years had at least 1 million deaths. As we just heard, COVID-19 just passed 1 million deaths. So according to that Forbes author, it just now qualifies as a mild pandemic. So I tweeted this out. It got a couple hundred thousand views. By the next morning, the article was deleted. Forbes erased the article. The link no longer existed. Overnight, over 12 hours. And that's what we're seeing in these organizations is no accountability. They're taking any of the history that doesn't fit the narrative today and erasing it. It's really essentially straight out of George Orwell's 1984. Now, it's very easy to participate in this pandemic and say kind of a couple things, state your case, and then step away and say, well, I'll be shown right in the end. It's very tempting to do that. But what I'll say is kind of the call to action is we have to be more aggressive than that. We have to be louder than that. We have to be persistent. Because if we're too quiet, they will change history. They won't hear this. And we have a chance now to save American lives and save the American economy. Thank you.
I just want to make sure people have actually heard what you said. When I first heard you say this, I thought perhaps you were saying that you were censored. But again, you were saying that Forbes magazine actually took down their own article.
They had an article up for 10 years on their website. And 12 hours after I tweeted, they decided that the article no longer should exist.
Wow.
Americans, we need to wake up. Thank you so much.